Many of your responses have been illogical and have been inconsistent, and I've raised this with you here at the start of the pandemic, where utility companies, they call them pass charges. They're charging businesses, and every business, from the hairdresser right through to the big hotels, to the shops that are closed, to every business that's not essential that's closed, are paying a fortune on these charges to utility companies when they're closed. So they're being paid. I've one who wrote to me here, he's paying $4,000 a month on gas and electricity, just for that privilege of coming to his door. Why don't you pass legislation here, included in the emergency measures, that stops these companies robbing these people? They can't pay the money when they're closed. They're doing that. Shops closed. You see the post. They're obeying the advice. And there's numerous businesses, from hotels right down along the way, shops, every kind of business that's closed, whether they be one employee or self-employed or multiple employees or hundreds employed. They're paying these charges. So big businesses raping this country for years now and getting away with it, and we can't pass legislation. We have a regulator who's asleep at the wheel, so we have to have legislation to stop this happening. These businesses will be broke. They're broke as it is, but paying this money that they can't earn, and they've been closed by government, so they should be allowed to have respect from these companies who they deal with in good faith at all times.
Thank you, Deputy. They're being closed by the virus, not the government in that sense, and that's a very important point to make. But I also would say that government is providing unprecedented resources to a lot of businesses across the board. Utility companies shouldn't be charging. Would you just let me speak? The utility companies shouldn't be charging for gas that they're not using, or they shouldn't be charging for electricity that people are not using. And the utility companies, and I will engage with them in that respect, and ask the Minister to engage with them. People should be charged for that which they are using. We've provided rate relief, the government have, which is very extensive and quite significant. In terms of the amounts of money involved in providing rates relief to all of the businesses involved that you reference. And we've also provided supports to EWIS, CRIS and the pandemic unemployment subsidy.